Hello, hello. It's been a while. But I am finally back with Chained Echoes. And my audio is bugging out. That's better. So we left off in the flower fields of Perpetua, having just beaten the puppeteer. And I've done my off-screen inventory management, so we are ready to advance to whatever lies ahead. I don't know exactly what that is, but we are on our way to the Kindred Monastery. Ah, crystals. Oil strike sounds pretty nice. But I'll pass. That's an already usable agility up. Sure. To the trees. What have we here? More agility up. How nice. Okay. Some chainmail. I'll keep that in mind.
This place seems safe. Let's take a rest before continuing. Oh, I can feel it. I feel it slowly pulling up my body. I do not know how much longer I can travel with you. A kingdom for a cure to this rising sobriety.
Does he always act like this? He is supposed to be one of our leading scientists.
He is quite headstrong, but truth to be told, I also long for a glass of Arcadian wine.
Please tell, Sir Victor, you trust us enough to reveal the secrets behind the grimoire, yet not enough to reveal why you do that.
Oh, believe me, I trust you enough to share every secret I carry. It's just that I can't tell you. I made a promise.
Sir Victor is not the only one with secrets, is he? What do you mean? You survived the Winshire disaster, did you not? But how?
You were there?
Yes. Sir Cameron mentioned that only the user in the immediate vicinity is spared.
Tell them.
You know about this, Len?
Fine, I'll tell you about it.
That's right, the others don't know yet that he's the one who triggered it.
And therefore, I have even more the reason to destroy this weapon.
You lousy piece of shit!
Calm down, Rob.
Calm down! He's a mass murderer! He's killed hundreds of Turin's soldiers!
I'm sorry.
Save your words!
Rob, leave him be.
But, Princess, surely you don't mean to forgive him.
There's nothing to forgive because he's not the one to blame. The Grand Grimoire was there for a reason. It was there because of my Lord Brother.
The princess may forgive you, but I do not. Mantle yourself in your convenient lies for all I care. Why did we take him with us?
Is it still far to the monastery?
A bit. It is located on an island just off the coast. Due to the regular earthquakes on Volandis, strong whirlpools have formed around the island and blocked any access above water.
Then we should have taken an airship.
Unfortunately, this territory is free of airstones. The only way to reach the monastery is through an old escape tunnel. It takes us under the seabed over to the island.
Under the seabed? That sounds almost scarier than this place here.
Let's move on then.
Eager to find out more about the grimoires, are you?
All right, a mystery is waiting to be lifted.
What's going on here? General Godfrey, how are you the first to enjoy this new power? What does it feel like?
Your Highness, I feel as if I was in a dream. My head is slightly befogged, but boiling blood is running through my body. Every move, every breath, I perceive it consciously.
I'm glad to hear that. Think of it as a gift that you should use in Turin's favor.
Your Highness, a messenger has brought us news from beyond the Emerald Sea. Prince Dreklan has taken the capital. His last brother has been executed. The war is over, and Nombrelia has a new king.
So, it's only a matter of time until they turn their gaze towards Volandis. And it will happen sooner rather than later. That makes it all the more important to end our war quickly. Only a united Volandis stands a chance against the enemies beyond. Sir Gawain, my prince, take General Godfrey with you and instruct him.
As you command. Follow me, General. Listen to me carefully. The fleets of Turin and Ascania will collide in the sky above the Rohian fields. Our airships may outnumber them, but we want to keep our casualties as low as possible. Especially considering that a fight with Nabrelia might follow. You can count on me, Sir Gawain.
What have they got hiding here? Your newly acquired power will cut a path through enemy lines and pave the way for our main weapon.
The Grand Grimoire?
Exactly. Listen well, General. When the grimoire is scattered, it gives off a tremendous explosion that devours all life in a radius of thousands of meters. Such a weapon must not be used in our own lines. After opening the way through the enemy's vanguard with your new powers, you will board the sky armor and bring the grimoire behind enemy lines. There, you will smash it.
I am supposed to carry the Grand Grimoire. Isn't there anyone else that could do this?
I was told you are one of Turin's better pilots.
That's true, but...
Oh, I see. You're worried the explosion would kill you too. No, calm your fears. A weapon that kills its user is pointless. The grimoire spares everything within a radius of 3 meters. Nothing will happen to you, General, nor to your sky armor.
Is that so? Of course, I am not afraid of death. But can't we just hurl the stone into the enemy's airships?
And fear to miss the target? The stone would land somewhere on Earth and destroy an entire region. And to throw the stone at such a distance, we would need a cannon. If the stone was to break on its own cannon's barrel, it would be our army that would be destroyed and not the enemy's.
I understand. Leave it to me then. An easy task for a man of my caliber.
I expected nothing less. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? These colors, it looks so magnificent. Yeah, a magnificent glow for a tool so foul. I hate it. Oh, we're back. Oh, that's the way forward. Crystals. The Leviathan's Trench. Okay then. What have we got over on this branch? Whole lot of nothing. Ah, I didn't see you there. A red wine gin. Okay. No weaknesses. Nothing to steal. Weak to water, strong against fire. Just hit you with an armor break. And start doling out the damage. Let's see, you can inflict dry. Sounds good to me. Ah, Petal Storm's up. Ooh, Glenn has Paralyze hit. I forgot about that. I should refresh myself on what I've got for equipment. Okay. With that latest chainmail pickup, I can consider making use of Victor's heavy armor bonus. Perhaps next time I pick up Grimoire Shard. So I haven't taught it to him yet. Okay, and Rob's gaining bonus SP. Killian also has Paralyze hit, as well as Wind Attack. Which is a little awkward, since he's kind of a healer. But I want to be having him hit things to get those extra effects. Alright, we've got a red and white wine gin. Let's have you... Oh, that's an everyone buff. Oh dear. I think I just keep up with that combo. Good crit. Because Len should be able to just wipe them with this powered up attack. Okay, not quite lethal. Actually pretty far from it. Heal up. Looks to me like you've got a finisher on red. And just hit him with more... Wait. Oh, that's what's going on. They swapped the weakness and resistance on this one. Heavy. That means you're weak to earth. Crystals. Give me another one. That's purity 4. And at level 2. Take an HP drain. Oh. This is just kinda here. Okie dokie. Well, I've got all these agility ups here. So I know how gem size works when it comes to fusing. That's up to 7. And fusing a medium with a small is just a waste of a small gem, because the end result is still medium. But large with small can go down to medium. HP drain. See, that's another small one there, and I don't want to waste it. Okay. Nothing of value here. That appears to be the way forward. And this is a fight. Let's get our hit on the white one. Glenn, you can defend. I don't like the look of where your HP is already, but I'm still going to risk the third eye. Pedal Storm is up. And we are going to arms break you. Good paralyze. And they didn't hit Len. Try and finish off red with some AoE. Wasn't enough. But a basic attack should do it. How much HP you got left? Quite a bit. Here's the deal, I'm just gonna oil slash you, go for the fire attack. And even if we're in overheat, that shouldn't be a problem. Good stuff. Can walk through that. Got two paths here. Both lead to the same place. Pass. Pass. This is a small crystal at level 3. I kind of like the sound of that. Ah, hello there. Seahorse Knight. That's what that thing is. Wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. Buff us up. Wind, water, fire. Okay, different weaknesses across the board. I don't know what you're gonna be up to. Full round of attacks before you can do a thing, but I think we still go third eye. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. There's another attack coming out. And you're pretty vulnerable. Let's switch to Killian to be safe. That hits everything. I kind of like the sound of that. Glenn is hurting. So yeah, let's have you swap. Just poison shot. And now it's time for Len to do the big attack I've been setting up for. This is a little underwhelming. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna focus on finishing off this here Seahorse Knight. Ooh, inflicted wet. And heavy. Paralyze you. I don't want to overheat. Just have you defend. And then go for your paralyze attack. Weak to water, so this should finish off. Anything of note on the alternate path? It would seem not. A shaman robe. Okay. How good is that? Pretty significant step up. Once I get the chance to upgrade that, maybe I'll equip it. A new bow. That is also a few points up. Purity 5. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it just to keep the chain. Not the greatest luck with these crystal poles. A fight down there. And a fight over here. Oh, 3 of them. Buff us up. That hurt. Alright, well, Seahorse Knight has the wind weakness, which kind of makes that one the easiest to deal with. Okay, they are going all in on Len, which is very bad for me. Gonna have to delay my overdrive here. Heavy on all, that's weak to earth, but I don't really have an AoE earth attack. Yeah, buffing takes me out of overdrive, so we'll do some straight damage. Get a bleed going. Glenn's hurting. Rob, it's your turn. Whoa, 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 what the hell was that? Why did it kill everybody instantly? hardly fair. Nah, screw this shit, I'm out. That's a full round of attacks, and I'm almost dead. These encounters are very swingy. One thing goes wrong, and everybody's down. Alright, so apparently White Jin's the real threat here. So I'm just gonna say kill that bastard as fast as possible. Risky play, but I'm gonna have you third eye. I really need Len not dead here. God damn it. Stupid underpowered healing items. Worthless shite. Not gonna lie, that just kind of fucked my entire game plan. Start over. Gonna change up my formation here. Glenn in front's not really doing me any favors, neither's Sienna. Not gonna lie, this game kind of throws the most bullshit encounters at you out of the blue with no warning whatsoever. Like, this shit is more unfair than the boss fights. That's a full round of attacks and then some that you'd be taking before you can get your next hit in. Just defend. put poison up. Alright, they're ganging up on Victor there, and he's the only one who can't swap out. Again, this lines up very poorly. 4 attacks before your next move. So I can't risk the third eye. Just go in with the single target attacks, maybe. Okay, this situation sucks. Want to get Pandemic up for at least a little bit of AoE. That leaves me needing to heal all with Victor. And then our overdrive roll is magic, so Killian's kind of screwed. But I can delay by swapping. No, I can't actually. So you defend. How am I supposed to do anything about that? They are landing the combos in a string that I can't do anything in between. I have no actions. What the fuck? Okay, we'll take this fight instead. Maybe this one will be slightly less bullshit. These guys are obnoxiously fast. Five attacks before you get your next turn? Screw your agility buff. We've got one paralyzed already. Maybe get some poison down. You do weakness damage to all these guys, just go for it. Okay, one down. And then that one has heavy inflicted on it. So a solid earth attack will get rid of you. And then... shouldn't be too hard to finish you off. Raw damage. Wait, resisted? Why was that resisted? And that led to absolutely nothing. I need to take the worst fight to actually advance. Great. Here's the deal. I'm gonna take this upgrade now. There's something with water resist. That could come in handy right about now. Ah, the raincoat. And also fire resist. Okay. Bothraz has that. So you'll switch you to the front. My audio better not be bugging out again. Glenn has fire resist. So maybe I will put him back in front. And now we hope for the best. What the fuck? Now you're getting a preemptive strike? What do I do? These two have the dry combo. Wow, okay. I think it's red that inflicts dry, and then the white uses a water attack. So one of these two needs to go. Okay, white's paralyzed, seahorse is wet. That shouldn't be a problem. I was planning to swap you out anyway. As long as they don't keep attacking you for the next round. Yeah, we'll buff up. Get back in overdrive with this next attack. Okay, that hurt like hell. Plain and simple, we go raw damage. Got the paralyze. Wet's weak to wind, though. I can do a better wind attack with Len. So yeah, we'll just do high damage on you. Bathraz survived long enough. And we're gonna go max damage on Seahorse. That was actually terrible. Does this thing have, like, ridiculously high mind or something? Alright, let's shield. You're weak to water. Extend the armor break. Len gets the next action. If it's weak to water, I want to inflict... what was it again? Dry? Yes, dry. Okay, they didn't get the combo off this time, thanks to a lucky paralysis proc. And red is off the field. Can do a quick bit of healing to cool off. Sienna is dry and therefore scared of white gin. So we'll switch you back off the field. Killian can heal himself. And then for white gin, we can set up an oil attack. Although really, now that the other one's taken care of, I think Seahorse is the next best to focus on. Okay. We're doing fine. Set you up. Seahorse is getting low, but I don't want to make a move that'll drop me out of overdrive. So I guess we just hit you with a leg aim. Set up the oil. Victor finishes you off. And then Len, it's time to pop the fire. Okay, that was rough. That was very rough. On my own time. We'll take a little break with that.